Okay, so second half, August 28th. Yeah, coming back. I have to put these little marker points so I know when I edit the video where I'm starting. Okay, so we'll continue the review of the standing form. This is the Tai Chi for Health Institute, right? Dr. Paul Lam. And this is the standing form for the modified Sun set, or Sun Lutang, or Sun Lutang Tai Chi set, Tai Chi for Health set for arthritis for fall prevention. Okay, so I want to make sure I put those things in. Okay. So we'll review the basic 6, which is if you learn like the basic 6, that's a lot, and it teaches a lot. And if you're just doing it for health, just for the fall prevention and such, okay. But we started to go from the basic 6 into the 7th movement, the brush knee, which involves turning and stepping, and from there into the next movement. Okay. And I'll try and stop and compare it to where it is in the seated. Okay. So you can see, especially because of the leg and the turns, you can see how I modified it for just sitting and facing straight. Okay. All right, so let's see. I'll start off facing you to review. Okay, and we'll just review the basic 6, and I'll turn around and we'll do the basic 6 again, and then I'll add the next movement, and we'll start looking at, we'll start breaking down the new movements coming in. Okay. All right, so feet are 45. Okay, feet are 45, and then just drop your body, bend a little bit. And if the standing is uncomfortable and you just want to follow seated, right, that's always an option for us today. Okay, but as you bend, the legs and the knees are following the direction of the toes, right? You don't want to force them in. Right? So from straight, 45, and then relax. Okay? Let the arms just drop down in front of the body, so they'll fall. The arms will fall in front to the side. Okay, right about the corner. Yeah. So yeah, just stay here, Bon, just let it go, and just stay here. Yeah, I'm kind of serious about leaving the chair there to block you from moving back and forth. Okay, looking straight ahead. You want to tuck the tailbone in, so you want to swivel the hips forward just a little bit while relaxing, and feel the spine expanding upwards while letting the chin drop. Okay, letting the top of the head being suspended from above, and relax the bottom of the feet so you can feel the weight of the lower body sinking into the earth. Bottom of the feet relax, hands at the side of your body. Yeah. But at the same time, the upper body is being pulled and suspended from above. Okay, so let's see, I'll go the same direction as you. Okay, take a deep breath in first before we begin. Feel everything sinking down and relaxing the belly. Take one breath. Okay, so to begin, we're going to shift to your right foot, same direction as me, and step up with your left. Okay. So begin breathing in, picking up the left heel, bringing the hands to the heart. Stepping, small step up with the left. Find the ground and then shift. Rolling the hands forward and down. All the weight shifted onto the left now. Now shift forward and pick up the right. Find the ground first and then shift. Center. And one, open and close. That's the first 3 movements. Okay, shift to your left. Start turning, releasing your right toe. Pick up your right leg and let the toe tap in. And pick up the knee and small step out. And sink and press. And turn and open to single whip. Okay, so this is number 4. Sit back on the left while dropping the right hand. Freeing and picking up the right leg. Notice how it moves with the hand up, and then step to the side. Shift and turn the waist a little. Relax the shoulders. Eyes looking over the fingertips. First time. Turn and shift all your weight to the left so your right foot is free. Take a second step. These steps don't have to be large, just comfortable so you can be balanced. Main thing is you pick up the knee, sink into the hip and pick up the knee. And of course I started a little bit too close, so I'm adjusting my feet. Okay. Come back to center. And one open and close. And just pause. I'm just going to adjust myself so I have a little bit more room. Okay. And then we're going to walk the other way. All right, so shift to your right, pick up your left and turn. Pick it up, extend, and drop the whole leg down, all the weight on the right. Now sink and press and open. Single whip. Body flat to the front. Okay, one sao. Shift back to the right while dropping the left hand. Pick up. Step to the side. Shift and turn. Freeing the right leg. Relax the shoulders. Look straight ahead. Make sure your breathing is nice and relaxed. Take your time finding the ground, anchoring yourself, centering. All that time right over here when you're just taking your time, you're building up your leg muscles, you're getting a little bit more centered. Okay, come back to center, right? That little spiral. And that's just the basic 6, so just reviewing the basic 6. Straighten, lift a little, and then release. It's always nice at the end to get that nice body stretch and then let everything go. Okay, so do it one more time, just the basic 6. Yeah, and then we'll just kind of flow through it this time. Okay, just the basic 6. And we'll just start right from here. Take a deep breath and then let it go. Okay, and then begin. Shifting. Relax. Take your time. And don't rush the movement. Allow yourself to center first. Okay. Second set of 3 movements. Shift and turn. Pick the knee up. Just past center, you start turning and opening to single whip. 1 sao. Take your time. Find the ground, find your stability before you shift. Now shift and turn. Find the ground, sink a little, and then shift. 100% on your right. Find the ground and then shift. One more time. Take your time and relax, and then you can start flowing the movement. Come back to center. A little turn, a little spiral, right back into the open and close, and then repeat on the left side. Or the other side. Turn. So we're going to walk left from the single whip to the 1 sao. Find the ground and then shift and turn. Relax the hips. Relax the pelvic joints. All the joints are open and loose. Eyes following the fingertips. Smile. Open the heart. That little sun in the chest. Powering up your whole body. Warming everything up. Come back to center. Right, spiral. Close, and then we'll do it one time. We'll do it one more time with my back facing you, so we're all going in the same direction. Yes, you can come on this side so you can follow. Let me get in the center a little bit. Yeah, you turn the front. All right, let me just kind of reset. Heels together, feet 45, sinking. Dropping the breath down. Taking a deep breath and then beginning. Okay, and begin when you're ready. Shifting to your right. Stepping with the left. Just take your time and try and connect all the movements. Keep the head nicely suspended. Shift to your left, turn to your right. Bring the toe in, and then extend, and then shift. Past center, open to single whip. Sink, and then shift. Smile, relax. Put your mind on your shoulder blades. Just think of your shoulder blades while you do the movement. They'll help you to release a lot of tension. Let the fingertips stretch, but think of the shoulder blades. Third time. Back to center, little spiral. Then repeat on the other side. Shift to your right, to your left, freeing your left foot. Small step up, press, and then turn. Body flat to the front. And sit back on the right, dropping your left hand. Now a single whip. And this is one saw. Smiling and looking right over the fingertips, looking at the mountain. Again, keep your mind on your shoulder blade. Just think of your shoulder blade while you do the movement. And allow your body to expand. Allow your joints to move. Come back to center. And closing. And rise a little. Breathing in and down. Okay, loosen up your legs. Okay, so just a nice review of basic 6. Okay. Yeah, so what I was emphasizing again, or talking about, right, turn. Right? While you're doing the movement, so if Bon is doing, you're holding your hands, right, and then she's doing wave hands like clouds, right, one hand up, one hand down, slowly, 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 right. While you're doing the move, put your mind right here. Just think about that point. Just think about that point, and then you'll feel it release. At the same time as you start stretching. So if you're expanding and stretching, but you think of here, right? So everything releases. Slowly, that vibration will come out because you're letting go of things, right? So you can vibrate. Okay, thank you. Okay, so number 7 was brushing the knee. Right? So if let's see. Yeah, I'll do my back to you first, right? So from brushing the knee, where you have to shift to the left, right? Turn your waist. So the right foot faces 45, and then the left foot can be free, and then you can turn. So we make a quarter turn to your left. Right? So that's the first part. Right? So in breaking it down, we shift first, so you can free your right leg, and it can turn, and then sit back, and then you can free your left leg, and then you can turn. And then small step, all my weight is on the back, right? And if I need to adjust my back leg, let it adjust, right? Don't hold that tension in the back leg. Okay? So just to review, right, when we break down the movement, right, we shift first, free the right, turn, right foot down, shifting, left leg released, and then turning, right, and then stepping, just the leg, right, and then shifting forward, right, and this would be the brush knee from here. But eventually what we want to get to is we want to shift and turn. So instead of having so many separate movements, which just helps us to understand what the body is doing, which way to turn, what has to happen, right? Eventually we want to get to where we shift and turn. So that's one movement. Sit back and turn, right? That's another movement. And then step and finish it up. So now that's 3 movements, right? But then eventually we don't need to shift. So if I go a wider stance, just so you can see the difference, right? Instead of shifting and turning, eventually I can sink. Once I learn how to release this, I can sink, and I'm actually, now that's 1 movement. But don't rush to 1 movement. Right? If you're doing this and you feel this pressure in your knee, stop. Right? So to be able to do that, I have to center. My toe picks up, so my alignment, that pole is going right down through the center of my heel, right over here, all through the center. And this whole leg has to turn together. But if my weight is shifted to the front and I turn, right, I might be twisting this out of alignment. So if you feel that, just stop, right, relax a little bit and back up the movement. You add that shift back in. And as this loosens up, then you can start shifting. Okay, so from the back, right, I'm actually sitting back, releasing my pelvic joint. Here, right, I'm sitting back, releasing the pelvic joint, and then the leg can turn. So there's a little pressure, right, because everything is down here. But I don't want the pressure in my knee. I want it drilled straight down. I want my whole leg to move. And when I say my whole leg moving, I want my knee lined up with my toes the entire time. I don't want it twisting like this, so it gets out of alignment. Right? So I have to sink over here. Okay, so that's where you want to get to ultimately. It's not overnight. Remember that, it's not overnight. Okay, and practice gently. You can practice that in the chair, right? You can just shift in the chair and see if you can release your toe so your whole leg moves. Okay? You do it in the chair, you don't have your upper body pressing on the joints. Okay, right. So if I'm facing you, right, I would 1, and this leg is free now. So I'm still turning, and I finish the turn, I'm stepping. So now that's all 1 movement, so it becomes 1, and then the brush knee is 2. Right? So we go from maybe 6, 7, 8 moves to 2 moves to finish the whole thing. So as you're in the move, it just refines. So facing you, same direction. I would sit. Your left leg is now free. I'm turned 45. As I'm turning, I'm extending. So when I finish the turn and I sit, I'm facing this way, or I'm almost facing this way, a little bit turned, and as my hands release, I finish the turn from there. But the main thing to remember is that the brush knee, you're turning to your left, quarter turn to your left. Okay. So let me go back to breaking it down a little. And the hand's going to turn. When we turn, right, it slides here. It slides here, your direction, brush knee, and then it opens. Okay, so starting back, right, from the open and close. Okay. So I'm going to shift a little bit to free my right leg, and as I turn, my left hand slides up. I'm about a quarter turn now. I'm freeing my left leg. I'm turning. Wait a minute. Wait. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, let me reset. I'm getting all my mirroring mixed up. Sorry. Right hand slides up. Oh, okay. So I'm going to shift. My right hand starts sliding up, right foot can turn, I sit back. I want to be 45 degrees when my left foot is released and start turning. As I'm turning, my right wrist starts falling. Find the ground, all my weight on the back, sink and turn and let the hands expand. This is right about center. Okay? And then a little bit more from here. Okay? And then let the palm fall. So as I end, release all that tension right here and release this. Let this hand fall. So release that tension. Okay, so if I were facing you, right now I'm still breaking down the moves, so I'm still shifting a little. Okay, this is your right hand. I'm turning. Right, find the ground. And then finish the turn, fingertips, right? This falls, fingertips, just about center here. And then from center, lift my sternum. Let your left hand sweep to the side, shoulder, elbow down. And I end up with palm, a flat palm, right in front of the knee. Okay, it's actually not same with the knee yet. It's right in front. And then as I turn a little bit more, if I turn my waist a little bit more, then my hand's going to come forward and I start letting my palm go down. So I end up relax, 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 fingertips straight. Okay, and a little expansion. Okay, so fingertips, and then heel of palm, sternum lifts, and then the palm falls again from here. So it extends forward. So let's try that facing each other, going in the same direction. So this is after the basic 6. We do an open and close. So we're going to shift. Your right hand starts sliding up. Turn your right leg and sit back for now. Free the left leg. Keep on turning. You can see my hand starting to fall. Find the ground. Turn, relax the arms. Fingertip reaches about the tip of the knee. And then lift the sternum and heel of palm comes out. And then shift a little bit more and the palm falls. There. Okay, one more time like that. So shift to your left, hand starts sliding up. Right foot turns, sit back. Remember, I'm mirroring you. Turn, find the ground. My fingers are down. Shift forward, heel of palm, sternum lifts, and then the palm falls from here. Okay. And time with my back facing you. Okay, so I'm still adding that intermediate of shifting to the left. Right hand slides up, right leg is moving. Sit back, relax the arms, all the joints, and turn, find the ground. Fingertips, my left hand is falling, I'm still turning. Sternum lifts, heel of palm, and then the hand falls from here. Okay, all right, so that's brush knee. And so what follows brush knee, and I think we started this last time, is the follow step. We start introducing the follow step, and the follow step is important for the fall prevention because that's how we learn how to walk, right? So how we bring that leg up or how we bring the leg back, that's the follow step. Okay, so With my back facing you first, so we're going in the same direction. Right, you do the brush knee number 7. Step, brush knee, heel, lift the sternum, and the palm falls. Now as the palm falls, bring the right leg up. You shift your weight forward, pick the right leg up, and just let it come in. You're just releasing that tension. Okay. So the next step is stepping up, but then pick it up and step back. Okay. And then you're going to sit back on it. When you sit back on it, that's where the palms turn to the center. Right? So when we do the brush knee and the seated, I come here and I'm still turning. Right? As I'm turning, the palms turn center. Okay, let it go on. Sam, let it go. Parents got it. Okay, so I'm going to brush knee, right leg follow steps from here. And as you step back, let the palms turn to the center. Okay? So let the palms turn center. So if I face you and you're watching the hands, right? I'm stepping up, brushing the knee, follow step, the palms fall. The heel touches down, and as I step back, the hands face center from there. Okay? So one more time, facing you. Right? It's the brush knee. So I'm sorry. Fingertips, heel of palm, flat palm, follow step, the fingertips drop, heel touches down, and then the right leg picks up, and as it finds the back, and as I find the back, the palms turn center. Okay, one last time, facing you. Follow step, palm falls, sit back, palms turn center. Okay? So it looks like Pipa, but it's actually a transition, right? It looks like Pipa from here. So the real Pipa, we're going to turn the other way. Okay? So brushing the knee, follow step, stepping down, heel steps down, palm falls, stepping back, palms turn center, the arms drop a little. Now, when you sit back, you turn your waist to the right from here. Okay, so left leg ends up forward. Now, this is Pipa from here. Okay, and then you're going to free the left foot so it taps in. So we have another follow step going backwards. Okay. So taking that from there again, right? Brushing the knee, follow step, palm falls, relax, step back, palms turn center, and now sit back and turn to your right. The right hand comes in, left hand comes out, left toe is in the front, pick the knee up, and just let it fold in and tap the ground. Okay? So this is Pipa from here, right? For this side, right? It looks like this. So it's coming back and free and tap, Pipa. Okay, so brush knee is 7, Pipa is 8, and after Pipa, let's see, what time is it? Yeah, so we'll go into 9. So 9 is the Parry. So in the seated, right, I do the Parry this way and that way. But in the standing, we're walking, right? So we're going to walk up and we're going to walk up. So we're progressively adding more steps, right? Stepping almost in place, stepping to the side, and then stepping 1 up, and then 1 back, and now 2 up. Okay? And it adds 2 things. Well, the first one is simple. It's just step up 2 times. But what it's adding now is adding this twist turn. Okay? This twist turn here. So, let me show you from different angles, because right? It's going to look different from different angles. So if I'm Pipa, I'm going to turn, and my weight stays back. And as I shift forward, I want to keep my knee aligned, so I have to turn my waist. As I turn my waist, that's going to bring my back leg up. So I come up, I step out, from here, and then as I step, I'm going to turn. I'm going to twist and turn, and then I can step up again from here. So take your time, right? In the brush knee actually has that twist turn, but when we do the brush knee, right, we shift and then we come back, right? But remember what I said, eventually you're going to sit and turn one time, and that's what happens in the number 9, right? We're no longer sitting back, freeing the leg, turning, and then shifting. So if stepping up and turning is too much, then you have to think, okay, maybe I have to sit back, turn my leg, right? You have to sit back, turn the leg, and then shift forward, break it down, and then step up, right? And then again, right, if twisting into the leg is too much, then sit back, turn the leg first, and then transfer your weight. But you have to turn your waist. So let me let me just do the movement one time, right? So from here, the brush knee, right? The follow step, I sit back, the hands turn, and then I sit back on my right, my left hand is up, Pipa. Okay, so from here I'm going to turn. This is that part where we're turning seated. So my left hand is up, my right hand is down, holding the ball, but my right hand is under my elbow, right? And then as I shift, I'm going to twist and turn. My weight goes to the left. My right hand slides up. My fingertips are about the height of my throat. Okay? My left hand is tracking. Then I'm going to step up my right, turn the palm, turn my waist. As I turn my waist, my left hand starts shifting, right? And step up. And then from here, so that's the twist step. And to finish the move is the cover. So as I cover, from here I shift up. My hands make the cross, right? That's our cross. I start holding the fist. My right leg follows steps. As I shift up, my right hand punches up. It rises, while the left hand tucks in with the body from here. Okay. And this is a long move. So then from the punch, it sits back, right? The hands release. Gather, that's the compression. And then we have to step up again and follow step. Lift the sternum, right? Follow step. Okay, and to close that whole section, I'm going to turn, you're going to turn back to your right. So from here, I'm going to turn, I shift my weight to my right. As I turn, my left leg comes back. Oh, I have to adjust my right leg. I didn't do a good job with my right leg, and I'm back to open and close. Okay, so that's the whole sequence for the next section. Okay. So let me do it once facing you, just so you see it. Let's see. I'll face this way, so I'll end up facing you on that step. Yeah. So I'm going to brush knee, right, follow step, hand falls, heel down, step back, hand turns, shift to my right, my left hand comes out, free the leg, tap, and then heel and turn, and stepping up, and then turn and twist same time. Okay, step up, cover as I shift forward and punch, follow step, heel down, finish the punch, follow step back, open, gather, double palm, and right over here, this one, my heel doesn't touch down yet because I'm going to turn, and then it touches down, and then I'm going to turn and adjust and open, close. Okay. So let's see if I face, I'll start off facing this way just to demonstrate it one more time. You can see it from a different angle. Start off with the brush knee, follow step, palm falls, heel down, step back, palm center, sitting back, waist turns, Pipa, left toe is free, stepping out, and I'm starting to turn already. parry, step up, turn and parry, step up, cover, grab fist, turn and punch, follow step, heel down, release, come back, gather, step up, lift the sternum, follow step, but the heel stays up, and then I turn, my right foot turns, shift to my right, and then my left foot turns. And if you watch carefully, I'm making small, at the very end I have to make small adjustments because my foot is a little bit out of alignment. Sometimes I'll get it perfectly aligned, so when I turn back, it's in the perfect place. So that small adjustment, you try and make those small adjustments, like, oh, I had to bring my foot up. That means, right, in the previous movement I was too far back, so I have to close up my stance, or maybe I was too close together, I have to open it up. So those are small little things as you get comfortable with the movements. But for now, just remember that you want to end up even. Yeah, question, Amy.
What are you doing when you're parrying? I can't.
Oh,
are you
okay.
start like this?
Okay, so in the seated, the parrying, right, we go this way and that way, right? That's the parry move. So in standing, the parry move is this. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's straight forward, right? So one hand rises straight forward, and it's tracing this way, right? So it's let me get a little closer, right? So it's palm over palm, or this. I'm sorry, this way, rising, yeah, and turning. So in the standing, right? In the seated, we're turning the waist and the arms are swinging back and forth. In the standing, the direction is straight ahead. Okay? But it's rising, right? It's rising straight ahead. So in the seated, it would be swinging this way, right? And then reversing, right? So it would be rising across this way. But in the standing, it's rising straight ahead. Bon, come. Just to kind of give you a reference point. So if you stand right over here in the center, right? So this is her center, then I'm rising, it's rising right up to the throat, to here. Yeah, stays right in the center. So the elbow has to tuck in, this has to stay right in the center, right? I have to turn my waist, and it stays right in the center. So this is rising. The other hand is on top, so it's still flushing the pericardium channel, right? So from here, I'm turning here, and then it flips over, and then I turn my waist the other way, and it rises from here, right? So it stays right in the center. So for you, you think of your throat, yeah? You think of your throat, right? Height of your throat. So it's a twist. You know, when we're doing all these spiral movements, right? So now there's that spiral movement of turning your waist, and it's twisting and sliding. Well, when you first learn the set, you're just thinking, oh, flat hand, and just let it slide out, right? It comes in, I turn one way, it comes out, right? And then it switches, right? Rises, right? And then it switches and rises. So, oh, I lost my partner. But if I were holding something, let's see. So if I were holding something straight, right? So this pipe represents it's going to flip right over. Yeah, it would flip right over. So it stays right in the center and flips right over. Right, so it slides right on that line, right? Flips over, and I have to turn my waist. So it flips right over, I turn my waist, and then the hands slide. Yeah. So her hand, that would be her hand right in the center of my body. So as I'm turning, right, it's rotating, right? As I'm turning, it's rotating from here. So if, Bon, come. Oh, take off your watch, please. Yeah. So you can see the action. So when we first learn, if her hand is here, when we first learn, we just start with the hand flat, right? Relax, relax, follow, 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 follow. It's just going to come straight in, yeah? And her arm is just straight. But what's going to happen is that it spirals, so it's turning, right? It's rotating her arm and it's spiraling. So you can see her here. You show you the alignment, right? So when you first learn, hand is flat, right? So you just follow, right? She really doesn't turn. Hand is just flat like this the whole time. But if she's like this now, and then I start turning my hand, and you watch the action of her body, right? I'm starting to twist. Yeah, follow, 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 follow. Yeah, she comes out, or you can see her body starting to move. Yeah. The same thing with this side, right? In the center, I'm going to turn and spiral from here. Yeah. So kind of angle from here. Yeah. So I'm going to turn. And you can see her shoulder dipping already here, and you can see her body twisting from here. So twisting. Yeah, so if I hold this pipe out, so you can see kind of that knob out there, right? Like, I don't know if you can see it turning down. Yeah, it has that twist inside. Trying to keep it in the center. So the other hand helps you to keep it aligned in the center. So it's right on top and below. Yeah, so progressively, right now, we're adding the twist step to the feet, and we're adding that twisting to the upper body. Yeah. So this move, right, is the parry. This move is the parry. So the turn here, right, you're twisting and turning, and then twist the waist, and it rises, and then twist, and then it rises, right, and twist, and then rises. If you look at my back and you watch my hips, right, twisting and rising, and twisting and rising. Yeah, so from here, sit. Oh. Sorry, I'm going right into the brush knee sequence, but from the Pipa, we're doing the right way. Wait, sorry, I have to get back into the Pipa. Yeah. From here. Yeah. So twist and then shift. Back leg is free, right? As I step, it flips over, right? It rotates over, and then I twist, turn my waist, and step up. As I shift forward, my left hand is going to cover, and then my hands start holding a fist as I shift forward and grab and punch. Back leg follow steps, heel down. As I step back, my hands release. As I shift back, right, I open, roll back, gather. As I bring my left leg back, right, I finish the gathering process, compress at the lower dantian, step up, sink, and let the palms roll up. Release the back leg, follow step, but the heel stays up, and turn back to the front. The right foot turns, steps down, right? Now we're facing the front again. I have to shift to my right, keep on turning my waist, and sit. You know. So my right foot is a little bit forward, so I'll just make a little adjustment from there. Yeah. So this next move is like, wow, there's a lot of stuff going on, yeah? A lot of things, which is what makes it fun. But this next move is probably the most challenging part up to now, because now we're really adding the twisting. So if you remember before, I talk about, oh, it's like Tai Chi is the Big Bang Theory, right? And it's making your own pizza. We start off with nothing, and then we slowly add a few things, and then we get the foundation, we get the crust, and then we start adding things on top, and then you start experimenting, right? This shows you we're just starting to like add variety. And once we add the twist step in the legs, and the twisting in the arms, from there you can see how it's just going to start expanding and expanding and expanding from there. Okay. All right. So what time is it? Oh, it's 11:30. So yeah, we'll probably spend a few weeks, you know, just on this section. Oh, don't forget, we're going to take a break next week, Labor Day. Yeah, we'll just take a Sunday off. So let's see. Yeah, so we're facing this self. We'll just review and just follow and review. Take your time. Yeah, so we'll start from here. Open and close. Right, we're going to do the brush knee first. So shift and slide. Right, your right hand. Sit back. Free your left leg and turn. Same direction as me. Right, and brush the knee. Right, follow step. The palm falls, heel gently down, back step, the palms turn, and as you sit, turn your waist. So your right hand is out, okay, all your weight on the right foot, free the front leg and let it tap in, right, and Pipa, okay, then step, back out and turn, so your right palm is under, and as you shift forward, it slides up. So parry, back leg free, step up one more time, on the heel, turn. So you're on the right heel, turn, twist step, and shift, and turn. Okay, back leg free, find the ground, cover. Okay, and shift up, backhand punching, both hands hold fist, follow step, heel down. Okay, heel, foot back, release the fist, rolling back, turn the waist and turn to the front. Okay, front leg follow, just the toe, step out, push, back leg follow step, just on the ball of the foot, and then turn to the front. Let the hands swivel close to you, right? We're going back, and then turn the back foot, and make that adjustment if you need to. Open and close. So I'll do it one time, same direction as you, and then I'll do one time here, and then we'll just do from the beginning, and we'll just flow with my back to you. Okay, so we're starting with the brush knee, same direction. Yeah, so shift to my left, right hand slides up, right foot turns. Sit back, free the left and turn and brush, stepping up with the left. Follow step, my right palm falls, step back, my palms turn center, sit back, left hand comes out, right palm supports the left elbow, free. Okay. Now comes the parry, so step back out and turn on the left heel, shifting forward, right palm rising, step up, on the heel, turn, right foot turns, waist twist, step up, left foot comes up, palm covers perpendicular to your body, shift up while grabbing both fists and squeezing both fists, right foot follow step, heel down, really start to release the fist, step back, rolling back, free the left so it comes back, you feel the weight shifting, step up, lift the sternum, double palms pushing the mountain, follow step but stay on the ball of the foot and turn back to the front, the palms come back to the center, press the left foot and one open and close. Okay, so take your time learning this. So I'm going to face my back to you, and then we'll just do from the beginning. We'll just flow through it, just relax, do whatever is comfortable. Okay, so from the very beginning, feet 45, relax. Okay. And then begin shifting to your right, stepping up with the left. Commencement. One open and close. Single whip, shift to your left. Turn, step, press, and then open. Right here, single whip. One sow. tap. First time. Second time. And third time. Come back to center to an open and close. And repeat on the left. So shift to your right, turn to your left, single whip, right past halfway in, and sit back, tap, and out, and 3 times to the left, once out. Turn the waist. Relax. Come back to center after 3 times, spiral back. Okay, just hold that. I need to shift a little bit to my right. I need more room. Okay, so brushing knee, we're going to quarter turn to the left. So shift and then turn and step and brush the left knee. Right foot follow steps. Okay, make sure the heel gently touches down as the palm falls. Step back, the palms turn center. Then shift and turn your waist to the right. Free the left foot, let it tap in. Pipa. Then extend the heel and turn the body. Left foot turns and shift forward. Right palm rises to the throat. Step up on the heel and turn while still on the heel. Shift forward, left palm rises. Step up, shift forward, left palm covers, perpendicular to the body. Keep shifting while the hands make a fist. Right foot follow step. Right hand punching. Step back and release. Sit back and open, rolling back. Gathering. Step up, rise, double palms pressing or pushing. Right foot follows and then swivel on the ball of your right foot. Right foot turns and shift. Finish the turn. 1 open and close. Okay, and then we're going to go that way. So just take your time, shift to the right, free your left foot, turn. Left hand slides up. Shift back on the left, free the right, finish the turn. Small step out, drop the left palm, brush the right knee, lift the sternum. Left foot follows. And back. And sit and turn. Right foot free, right hand out, right, Pipa. Then step out and turn, twist step. Parry, step up left, turn, left foot has to turn out, shift forward, right hand rises, parry, step up, shift forward and right hand covers, keep on shifting, hands make fists, squeezing while the left foot follow steps and the left hand punches, and then step back and release, sit, and turn and rolling back, gathering, compressing at the lower dantian, stepping out, sink and lift, rolling up, double palms pushing the mountain. So right here, you have the tension on the back leg, let it follow step, heel stays up, shift back and turn, weight on the left, hands start coming to the heart, let the keep on turning, right foot turning. Oh, I gotta make that adjustment. And 1 open and close. Now start rising as the hands fall, bringing everything back to center. Take your time. Don't rush this movement. Make sure you're aligned, make sure everything's sinking, you're relaxed. This is where you want to check your form. Check that you're releasing everything. And then finish. Okay, and that closing you can do, you know, multiple times if you feel you just need to center, and maybe you're still up like this, or you just enjoy doing it. It's a nice feeling. Okay. All right. So we'll probably stay. We'll take a break next Sunday, but we'll probably stay here for at least 2 weeks, looking at this form, because there's so much in it. Yeah, and we'll take time to break it down. You have questions, write it down. Yeah, you have questions, write it down, and remind me to show you where that same movement is in the seated, so you can make that relationship, yeah, with the seated, and you can see what modifications either way come in. Okay. All right, hands together, come up one last time, and then we'll finish with the bell meditation. Come on, bring your chair back. Bring your chair back, and we'll finish with the bell meditation. So same thing in the chair, make sure you're nicely aligned and relaxed. Yeah? Extend your arms and then just let it fall into place, you know, up or down. Imagine your spine straightening itself out, being suspended from above. And then as you're still suspending, relax. You're still suspending, but relax all that tension. Let the hips swivel forward a little bit. Extend the legs so it's falling into the earth, and finally relax your breathing. And the facial muscles, no expression, just let it go. And no physical expression in your face, but smiling. Smiling in the center of your chest, smiling into your heart and projecting from your heart. And opening your throat as you breathe using the ha syllable, letting everything flow and relax. Looking straight ahead and gently allowing the eyes to close gently, not forcing. Just keep focusing on those things, bringing it down to relaxing and breathing. Letting the sound, the vibration of the bell enter your body. Imagine it loosening up all your joints, all your muscles, all the knots. Any distractions, acknowledge the distractions, and then bring yourself back to your meditation. Smile, relax and breathe. Slowly open your eyes, rub your hands together, loosen up your legs. Warm up your eyes. Yeah, project from your own heart through the center of your palms. Just cycling that energy. And then brush your scalp just with your fingertips. Just the fingertips, not the fingernails. Okay, and then tapping. Unrolling the ear. Moving up, taking your time, and working your way down. Tapping the back of the neck. Relaxing your shoulders and your elbows. And moving your head side to side and up and down, and then gently pulling those muscles away. Just the fingertips. You know, use the weight of your arms. If my neck was mic'd up right now, you'd hear snap, crackle, pop. It's probably all that compression from carrying my camera last night and picking it up and swinging it around. Getting in odd positions to try and get the shot. Just warm up your face just for a little while. Yeah, just relax and see if you can touch your forearms together. Yeah, don't squeeze them together, just gently. Let them, if they separate, just let them separate. Again, no expression in the face, no physical smiling expression in the facial muscles. Just that feeling of smiling from the center of your heart. So I'll leave you with a little experiment you can do. If you have a partner or somebody who's willing to do this with you. And it's just sending out your own chi, and it's a little healing exercise. And you can do one palm and the other palm. But if one will turn. Yeah, let's get a little closer over here in your chair, a little closer. Yeah. And then leave your chair sideways. Okay. And then, or hang on, you can sit that way. Yes, so your back is to me. Yeah. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to relax, place my palm on the back, sit nice and straight and up. Yeah, let everything go. And then you can just do the meditation if you want. Yeah. And yeah, just really relax. Right? If you have to go a little lower, you go a little lower. And from your heart, right? So you do all of that with yourself aligned and your gentle breathing. Make sure you have that little sun in your chest connected to the sun in the sky. Let all this go. Try to have that no expression and then develop that feeling of smiling and projecting from the heart. And then through your arm, through the center, right? Just imagine you sending that energy out to your partner, right? So if they don't want to do it, don't do it. Or if they don't want you to touch, right, you can just do it from a distance. Right? And just imagine you feeling that energy, just sending it out, and then everything you're doing, that smiling, that sun in the chest, that sun Qigong, you start projecting it that person is doing. And then put your mind on your shoulder blades, right? You start thinking of your shoulder blades, and that releases a lot. And then to consciously connect your heart. So you consciously think you're connecting and projecting from your heart to that person's heart. Okay? And just relax and smile and see if you can feel a difference, and you can experiment where you don't really connect from the heart, right? You're doing everything, but you're not thinking heart to heart. And then relax, and then think projecting from the heart, right? Healing. It's all healing, loving energy, right? From there. Right? The other hand can be here, or the other hand can be cradling a ball. The other hand can be up, connecting to the sun, right? Plugged into the sun, feeding energy and rolling. from there. And you just relax. Yeah, and then you see if this person, if they can feel a change. If you can feel that change of energy, when I connect from the heart, it just kind of starts to melt. And all I'm thinking is heart and smiling. And the more I relax my face, so everything relaxes. Yeah? There, I can feel it just melt right there. And even the touch gets a little lighter from there. Okay. So you just do it as long as it's comfortable. Breathe, just relax, and you can ask like, oh, did you feel a change? Or you don't feel a change, don't worry about it. Yeah? You're just trying to get a gauge. See if you can feel the change in yourself. And then you can experiment right palm, and you can experiment left palm, right? But you don't want to be up like this, just has to be relaxed and a little bit extended, yeah? From there. And do the same thing, don't hold this up, just let everything fall in place. You know, adjust yourself so you're comfortable when you're doing it from there. And then if you wanted to, right, so right, that's like the palm of the brush knee, right? The palm of the brush knee out, but relax and healing, right? So projecting. And then if you want, right, you can take this energy and same thing, heart, right? So it could be not touching, right? So if you turn a little bit more, right? So it can be heart, and you're thinking of heart chakra, so right in the center, not on the left side, but just thinking of that, right? Gently. If you do this open and close, you do it really gently, like gentle, gentle, gentle. You have to be thinking heart and connecting with that person's heart, smiling from within, loving energy, and you think of their heart, same thing, their sun in their chest. Right? You're doing the same kind of connections, but really gently, just really gently. Yeah, smiling. Yeah. So then you could take this to whatever organ you need to treat, right? If liver, kidneys, right? One side, the other side. When you look at your anatomy charts, liver, gallbladder, right? Physical heart, a little bit more center, a little bit more to the left, stomach and spleen. Intestines, yeah, all those things, and then you could think crown coming down to root, right, connecting your palms together, and just gentle, really gentle, yeah, really gentle, yeah, and then you just ask like, oh, did you feel any difference or anything, but it has to be gentle, and if you don't get any results, noticeable results, don't worry about it, something's happening. Yeah? So just a little healing thing that you can experiment and play with, but just remember it has to be smiling, coming from the heart, gentle, gentle, gentle. No tension, just smile and laugh yourself. Okay, any last questions before we close up? Any last score? Oh, never mind. We'll find it ourselves. Oh. Okay, right hand, your right hand opposite from me, your left hand, thumb folded. Relax, right? Same thing, relaxed. Heart, right? Heart, solar plex, right? It said same thing. So from here, right? You just make the right fist. Shouldn't be any higher than that. Nice and relaxed. Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you. Have a nice day. Enjoy the game. We're going to see what the results are. I'll turn off my recording. Yeah, you can turn on your microphones and cameras.